We are live. Welcome, welcome, Madina. Madina, don't disappear today. Madina, stay. Live from Virginia, USA. For those of you who are going to watch it later, I'm live in Virginia, USA. My name is Sherifa Lakalema. I'm a business owner in Virginia, USA. Very, very passionate about my topics. And the topic today is the one income household. Depending on one income. In my opinion, it's risky. Everything I'm saying here is my own opinion. And it's because I lived it. It happened to me. So I'm 55 years old. I have a story I told. I'm here in Virginia. It's not because I'm not educated. I'm educated. I have my degree. I have my associate degree, economics, then accounting and all that stuff. But it happened to me because there's a definition I just found today that's very interesting. Because they define the difference between a breadwinner and, let me show you. They say the breadwinner, like you could be earning money, but you may not be the breadwinner. So that's what happened to me. I was earning some money, but I wasn't the breadwinner. So my husband was the breadwinner and he had an accident. So that's the story. What I'm saying here, it happened to me. If you are depending on one income, it doesn't matter your situation. Things could change and could change really fast. You may end up homeless on the street, or speaking of here they call it sleeping on your friend's couch, because that's homeless. So this is a very important topic. That's why I decided to talk about today. So welcome, Kasura. I think that's the first time in my chat, right, Regan? Madina is always comes. Aula is always number one. Aula, I hope today you're sticking. You are here. So, if you are watching it later, because when I do these lives, I'm like talking and checking the chat and all that, just know that it may not be interesting for you. I have links in the description of this live, because it's a live, but it becomes a video after. You can come and learn how to make money online and save yourself the pain of one income. Okay? So you on? If you are on, please put hello. You know, some of you come and you put your name and then leave. So I don't know who is on and who is not. So please put hello in the chat so I know who's watching. I see the people, but I can't know who is. I want to welcome you. You know, when we talk about the one income, for me, I'm talking about it from the angle of being risky and dangerous. But it's also, okay, hello. That's yours. Welcome. Is it your first time in my chat, Regan? You are new to my family. And you're welcome. I see a go-getter in you. So please, make sure you don't have this risk come into your life. I wait for others because the notification is going out. So others will come to join us. Let me first talk about the issue of the one income. Yes, you are new, I can see that. The issue of one income, even without the issue of not being enough. We're going to discuss the money not being, the risk of having one income. But there are other problems that come. Oh, Madina, stick, please. If you have a moment, stay here, because we are discussing important issues of one income. The issue of one income, even if it's $1 million, has other issues too. You imagine this. By the way, recently, I think I was on TikTok and I was talking about money and stuff, and someone put it in a chat. They said, my wife is not going to be a slave for anyone. For him, he understands this like when a woman works, by the way, please. You see, I'm a Muslim, and I know Muslims believe that the man is a breadwinner and they take care of we have it here in America, where it's only the man working. Fine. I'm not talking about that. I said that's my opinion. All these are my opinions. You are free to put whatever you put, to judge whatever I do. It's my opinion. I've lived 55 years. I've done it all. So what I'm saying is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. Someone put in the chat, because I was talking about making money and all that, he said, my wife is not going to be a slave for anyone. Okay, your wife is going to be a slave for anyone. But have we talked to your wife? What's going on with your wife? Because there could be an issue in that kind of family where the man talks about a woman like they possess them, that they decide what they do and what they don't do. By the way, I don't believe me, my opinion. I don't believe in a wife working when it's not necessary. When it's not necessary, in fact, I suggest that they work from the house. So they take care. That's what was happening to me, because I was taking care of the children, making sure they go to school, all that, taken care of. So that's a good balance. But I'm not saying just not do anything. So let's go back to the disadvantages of the person working, making enough money, like this man put in my chart. But what's going on in that relationship? Number one, the woman may not have anything to do with money at all. They don't know what's going on. Some women find out when something happens, maybe the husband is dead or something. That's when they get to know the debts they had, everything that was going wrong. Because the man is the one making the money, he believes it's his own money. The woman doesn't know anything about the money. Okay, they take care of the bills, everything is paid, but they don't have any control of that. And let me tell you something else, especially, but I'm gonna be like ranting too much because thoughts are coming. Like for us who are immigrants, we come to America, right? When I come to America, I'm the wife, he's the husband, we all came from different families, right? So if you say, my wife is not working, they don't have any money, whatever, I have my family too. Maybe I have my mother, my father, my siblings, they all expect something from me. Now, if I'm not working, how is that going to work? Are you giving me like an allowance or something? I'm saying there are issues with that. We're saying only one person is working, okay? But remember, I suggested that if the second person has to work, especially here, we don't have people helping us with the children, one person could be working from home. That's what I see as the solution. The other issue could be the person who's working, and by then these days, things are switching. Sometimes you find a family, because here in America, they have to, you can decide, you say, okay, we have children, who's going to take care of the children? Like one person, they decide one person stays home, one person works, and then it so happened that the woman would make more money than the man. So it's happening that the men are staying home and the women are working. So what happened in those kind of things, circumstances, the woman feels, or the man even, they are the only ones working, now they are tired, you are not working, they feel like, well, how come it's only me working? There was a story where the woman was the only one working, and they went to buy food, okay, grocery shopping. And the man wanted to pick something. And the woman was saying, no, don't pick it. It could be the other way around, that is the man in charge and the woman is picking something. Only this time it was the woman. The woman in charge of the money, and the man wanted to pick something. And they were going to pay for it, to pay for the groceries. When they went over to pay, the woman was removing the thing that the man had, this was just food, had added. Then, oh, that's so expensive, you can't take it. They ended up fighting. It was the cashier who was telling the story. That's why here arguing for a whole hour. Now I see, because the woman felt like because she's the one working, she's in charge of the money, so the man can't buy what she wants. And their story was actually the man had been laid off. He was looking for jobs. And so I'm telling you the stories of these one income things and one person being in charge of the money. The woman felt like it was, I remember one. It was divorce court. They were going to divorce. That's where they're telling the story. The woman felt like it was her money. It has happened to the men who feel that it's their money. So the woman is at home, and don't get into the point of the woman is at home very, very busy, taking care of those children and cleaning and cooking and all that. That's a lot of work. But the men they may not see it, or the woman, whoever goes out to work, because they work from 8 to whatever time it is, they feel like they're only ones working. Yet, home is also work. So there are so many issues that go with that. But I'm not talking about that today. I was just waiting for you to come. Anyway, okay. Thank you, Mary. My topic is when it's only one income. It doesn't matter whether it's enough or not enough. Maybe you worked out your situation the way we worked out. Let me give you a definition that I found interesting here. Someone was defining who a breadwinner is. Let me quote his name, give him credit because he wrote an article here. His name is, it's called financesonline.com, and his name is James Anthony. So James Anthony says, he's giving us a difference. I didn't know, I never thought about this, like the way he did it. It says that there may be a two-income household. This is how my house was, my family, the way he's describing it. In this slide, there may be two-income household, a two-income household, but only one breadwinner. The breadwinner is the one with the more profitable and economically sound, with a more profitable and economically sound job, while the other, who can afford to leave the workforce, is simply earning, but not necessarily a breadwinner. So that I like that definition, because it doesn't mean that I didn't work. Actually, people who know me from a long time ago, I used to sell personalized books. I had a website, very busy, but I was also in charge of making sure the children go to school, they go to their activities and all that. I was the one in charge in the household. So it worked very well, actually. But the breadwinner was my husband, according to this definition. Because he's the one who brought in the money that could take care of things, we could save for college, save all the things we're doing. But guess what? I tell this story, Medina. That story is the one that brought you to me. When I was telling the story of how my husband had an accident. One day he headed down to work. I'm not going to tell the whole story, don't worry. I got a call. He had had an accident. And that flipped everything. It flipped everything. Welcome, Fred. Welcome. Welcome, Fred. I think Nakadu, you are here for the first time. It changed everything. I'm not going to tell you the whole story. But what you need to know is that he had an accident to the level that the only thing that was working on his body that was normal was his brain. That you could know that that's you and that's it. But the neck, everything covered, the leg, the arm, everything. He could know that's you, but that's it. He couldn't write. It's good that we set up things. That could be another video when I record videos. If you are husband and wife, make sure you have someone who can take over as soon as something like that happens to you. Because with him, we had the bank accounts with joint names. I could sign checks. I could do things. But if you don't have, he couldn't sign a check. He couldn't do anything. His hands, he couldn't use any of his body parts. See what I mean? That's another story to learn. Okay? That one person cannot be in charge of everything. At least if you have a bank account that where you spend the money, make sure the other person, in case of emergency, can also access the money. Because that worked very well for us. No one would be doing it. But the problem is this. When this happened, he's in the hospital. Now, remember the money, everything is interrupted. But I had to be the one going to the hospital. In fact, when they had to bathe him and all that, they would say, oh, your wife, the wife had to be here. Whenever he was staying there like maybe a month, now I'm ending up telling the story. I shouldn't tell it because it will make this video very long. But I'm trying to make you think about these situations, or depending on just one person. Because we are in America, you don't have family members coming to help you, so it's only you doing it. It's only you doing it, going to the hospital, coming back. Then they sent an appointment date for me to bring him home. They show me how you're going to deal with him, how you're going to wash him, how you're going to do that. Now I'm taking care of him. So in that situation, I can't go out to work because I'm the one responsible. Now I have to do x-rays. Whenever I go to do, because, I shouldn't tell that story. It's too much. I have it in another video where I was telling this story, how it's called We Need More Money. That's where I told everything. But what to learn from you, or from me, is that when we finally got him home, I was the one taking care of him. To take him to doctor's appointment, they check x-rays, taking him one time the neck, I had to drive all the way to another state. All those things done by me. So you tell me, who is now making the money? All the savings gone. Now let me give you an example. If, because I was learning a lot. I tell this story is how I learned from Oprah a lot. Because at that time she used to have Susie Orman. Susie Orman would talk about personal finances. So I was now in charge of the finances, making sure we do everything well, good. The children, we save the saving for college, saving for emergency, all this. Now, this was more than an emergency, I'm telling you, because they said in the book, in the talks, that if you're going to save, now you can take this tip. If your expenses a month are like $2,000, you needed to save a minimum for 6 months. 6 months. So you had to have 12,000. And then others were coming and saying you actually need 8 months. But even if we had the 6 months enough for 6 months. But what happened? So 6 months, if it was 2,000, it would be 12,000, right? The expenses, the bills to take care of him, the hospital bills, were at least 30 times more than that. 30 times more than that. So what do you do? What do you do with those kind of bills and those kind of things? And some of them needed like cash. Those x-rays and all. I cannot tell you, I'm telling you. Out of that, I even developed high blood pressure out of that situation. Not because we're not careful, but the dependence of one large breadwinner. One breadwinner. Okay? So give me a comment. Put me some comments for me. Before I continue with this, put some comments for me. What do you learn from that? By the way, I'm not talking about people who have investments. Because if you have investments, if you have a rental, like you have a rent over there, you collected rent. Now, what to learn from that is to make sure one person is not in charge of everything. Because with him, he couldn't do a single thing. He could not even make a phone call. Only if you made the call and put it on his mouth like this. So, when you're husband, wife, make sure the other person can deal with things when you cannot do them. That's number one. Number two, if you're not married, you don't have a spouse, make sure someone else has the powers. They call it power of attorney. Give the power of attorney to someone in case, just in case. Because you see the bank account, that money you have in the bank will not move unless there is a power of attorney or someone you designated to touch your money when you are not, you can't do it. Did you say it's a dangerous stop? I'm talking step Nakadu Emile. I'm talking to you. Did you say I learned about signing joint on a joint account being a dangerous step? What do you mean? This is how we did it. Let me tell you how we did ours. Number one, I had powers to sign. For him, he trusted me. So I had powers to sign on an account that was the main account. The main account that that runs everything. But then the way we had set up our marriage, each person had their own personal account where he couldn't sign on mine, I couldn't sign on his. That's private. That's good. So he can have his personal, I can have my personal alone. But then we also had another joint account. Oh, the voice is muted. Maybe yours. Please understand this. He can have his own joint account, own private account. I had my own private account. We had a larger account that dealt with all the big things. That was joint. Joint only, I signed on it when he cannot sign. That one, I didn't sign. When he's available, yes. But my name was on it. You have to be trusting a person to put them in that position. Then we had another joint account. The other joint account was to run expenses. Like I go to buy food, I bought this or that. That one, we put money in that for joint. Now, what's on you, who is Nakadu Mili? What's the problem? What's the problem? To buy trust from someone is also a challenge. Okay. Thank you. I'm responding to you, Hassan. If you have a wife you cannot trust, there is a problem. Okay? So you trust them with what you think you can trust them with. Remember I told you there were 4 accounts actually for us. The large account where big things happened, but my name was on there for emergency. If he's not there to sign, I can sign. And that helped very much. The other account, his own, private. My account, private. Another account for daily use, joint. But I managed that because he wasn't doing all that, the shopping, the children's expenses, stuff like that. So that's how we had set up ours and it worked well. If you have a wife you can't trust, there is a problem. Because then how do you deal with these kind of issues? What if you end up in the hospital? Then what? I mean, everyone should have powers to sign singly on a joint account. Yeah. That's what I mean. Yes. Like you have the powers to sign on another account, that account, not two signatures every time. No, either or. They call it the either or. Yes, but Fred, you are going to something else. Because not everything can be paid with a debit card. Not everything, a debit card is going on ATM and getting out cash. But you are dealing with things that require a signature on a check. In fact, the only thing people are doing these days, the other thing they're doing is automating things. But we are still, in some areas, we need a real check to be signed. Like if you are paying for the house, like for the rent or whatever you pay, although these days people are automating things, these things I'm telling you were a few years ago, but still also automation, you have to be careful with automation. If you are automating things, make sure you are going through your monthly bills and your bank account and everything. Those people, they can overcharge you sometimes. They just go in and charge because you gave them the automation. Like the water bill could come and they had an error in it. They just charge. So you have to be following up with those things. I know this day and age people are automating, but you have to be careful. Okay, let's see. What's your opinion? I want to hear a Muslim man here in the chat. What's your opinion about what I just said? As you are putting your comments there, let me talk about something else. About the women. The woman, you get married, everything is good, the husband is taking care of you, everything is fine. Remember, I also talked about when you are immigrants. Immigrants, people, we are here, we take care of people over there at home. They're always expecting something from you. So if you are not working and your people expect something, you spend so much money to be in here to get the papers and everything. So that's not fair to the woman. Only if you're going to give her an allowance to send to her people also, because she has her own family, right? But there's something else that happens, and I've seen it recently, where in that situation, the wife dies. The wife dies, and she has nothing. So, okay, you got married to this rich man, and he's been taking care of you really good, no complaints there. But you have your people. You have your mother, maybe your father, your siblings. They all need something from you. Then you die. I know a situation where the woman died, she was just buried, and that's it. The family didn't get anything. So this kind of situation, the reason why I speak like this, I'm saying, I'm not fighting with you being at home and taking care of the children the way I was, but be doing something. Be doing something to create a little thing for yourself. Be in charge of your own. Let me say, I think as a person, everyone deserves to have something they call their own. I'm a Muslim and Islam. Our Prophet ﷺ came up, talked about that idea that the woman, that's when the first time the women were allowed to own their own property. Okay, you work, and because the woman is at home cooking and cleaning and taking care of children, that's work too. That's work too. Let them give, okay, if there's no other income, let's stick with the one income for a moment. Give her some kind of allowance, maybe like here in America, maybe $1,000 a month or whatever, 500, to do whatever she wants with that money. Every soul deserves to have their needs met, not just begging. Because you find very few people who make their money and they just allow you to use it the way you want. You still have to like sort of, you're begging. Now, I'm rambling, right? Let's see, what are you saying? I think nowadays the debit card, oh, you didn't add anything? I thought you added something. You didn't add something. What? I want to know your opinion. All of you who are watching, what's your opinion? If you watch this later, what's your opinion about this thing of one person is the only one working? Okay, they bring in enough money. The other one is not working. Okay, they take care of the bills and everything. What should be happening to the other person? Because they don't have a money they call their own. What should be happening to that one? For me, I say maybe there's an allowance. But going back to the issue of only one money, one income, like I just shared, what happened to us, do you know what I had to do? I tell the story. Because slowly, he went through physical therapy. We did with the neck. They removed the neck thing. I don't know what they call it. I'm not medical term. They removed that. Now the neck was stable. They started at some point he could use one leg to help one leg to move the other. They taught him how to, there's a way you use one leg to move the other. and walk on a wall. We went through all that. Physical therapy, the walkers, all that stuff. And then at some point he became stable. He became stable. So I knew that if I prepared the food and everything is ready, he can get it. Guess what? I said, you know what? It's time to look for money. All the money was gone, I'm telling you. It's time to look for money. So I remember I had my degree and all that, but I was home for all this time. If for me to get a job in the USA that could give me some reasonable money, I'd have to go maybe to some kind of training or something. I said, you know what? What can I do to bring money today? That's how I ended up cleaning. You hear me talk about cleaning? That's how it started. And then I grew it in the studio business right now, but that's how it started. Because when you go out and clean a house, you come back with cash. You find your check right there. I know from cleaning, you pass by the bank, if they give you a check, you deposit it, you go. You know, America is interesting. When you have like a check that's not more than maybe $300, do you know it's available immediately? Normally when you deposit a check, they say the money will be available tomorrow. They want to make sure it's a good check, right? But these banks, they are good. Wells Fargo, Bank of America, you put in a check, it becomes available immediately, you go shopping. I come back with food. That's how slowly I was able to do it. But now, if I'm talking to you, number one, I would say, if you are young, please, I know you like your independence, but after school, please don't try to get out of home quickly. You know, in Uganda, they say after university, you can't go back home. Yes, go back home. Go back home and save some money first. Go back home because, oh, welcome, Sam, welcome. Mercy is here. Welcome, welcome. What brings, because these issues of, because I want to cover the topic of being able to save some money, okay? And then being able to create something else. Because practically, what do? We start by not being in the negative at the beginning. You want to be negative? Go from school and go rent immediately. Your negative just started. So go home first and stay home for a while. Maybe you have something to do, save some money. So that by the time you move out of home, I'm talking to the males. The males, I think they say after school, I'm not going back home. They want their freedom. One nephew said, me, I want to be out until 2 a.m. in the morning. I can't go back home. Yes, go back home, humble yourself, and save some money. Because right here, I've seen smart parents. Children go home, they save money, and leave after buying their own house. That's different because then you are more stable. Number two, that's me talking as a mother. Please, 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 don't have children too soon. Now the Muslims will be fighting me. Don't have children too soon because it's so expensive. You start your life upside down. How are you going to get out of there? There is a video I recorded, Jim Rohn. Was this Jim Rohn? No. Al Nightingale. Those of you who are close to me, I share that audio where he's talking about the strangest secret in the world. No. Is that the one? Yes, that one. 25 men. Yes, 25 men. They were, I think, at 25 years old. They were all asked, okay, do you want to be successful? Yes. I will be successful? Yes. They are in America. So they see no reason why not to be successful. But guess what? When they were 60, I think they were found only 5 who are financially independent. Only 5. Why? He was asking, why? In this country, you are here at 25 with no problems. We, the immigrants, we come with problems. We have to struggle, get the work permits and all that stuff. But if you are born here, at 25, you feel like you can be successful. So what stops you? I'm going to suggest what stops you. What stops you is if you have children too soon, you are now starting the negative because it's so hard to take care of children here in the USA. It's like the daycare, they're very expensive, everything is like you're just working to survive. So if you're working to survive, how are you going to save? Remember the 8 months we talked about? How are you going to save that money? You can't. You're just looking to survive. And then by 65, 50, said I think 54 people, old, they were 65 years, they followed them. They were depending on their children and grandchildren. So you see, yet they committed at 25. They entered this I think it was an experiment. They said they're going to work hard and they're going to be financially independent. They were not. So it's not easy. Please, start by saving some money first. And then, with this miracle of the internet, that's why I'm coming. How do we solve this problem? Start doing something. When I say in that video, by the way, it's linked in the description below, I say, with this internet, you don't necessarily have to start a business, but you can start something. You could learn to do something. Someone, when they watched my video there, they said, yes, I want to learn Facebook ads. Do you know if you master just creating Facebook ads? You know, there is a way to create Facebook ads the right way. If you know how to create Facebook ads, you can go register yourself as a freelancer on Fiverr. There is the website called Fiverr. There is others. People are going to pay you, I'm telling you. Companies are going to pay you to do that for them. Learn to edit videos. Learn to write email marketing. Just copy. So many things you can do. You create a side income, and then that could be your saving. And then soon you are even becoming a guru. You're creating a course. I don't know if you know Sunny. Sunny here on YouTube. She was on YouTube learning to put YouTube videos together because she's one of the first people on YouTube. Soon she created a course. She's now a millionaire. You could learn that thing so much that start training others how to do it. You put in your hours, you become an expert. My intention for recording this video, for rambling on, is to say, please, with this internet, come learn something. I know I use the word business a lot. Actually, business is easy these days because it's affiliate marketing. You just promote other people's products. For me, I own a company. It's called Honest Salt Incorporated. But because of that cleaning, it's still a company locally here cleaning. But when it's a corporation, you can expand and do whatever you want. So I also do online marketing right now. But you don't have to have a corporation. You can do this in your own name. You start slowly, and soon, you know what creates a business? Actually, since you start getting into this, even what I'm saying, doing ad, you're already in business. You're already in business because if you don't treat it like a business, then it costs you. You better see it as a business from the very time you start. Because like if you are in USA, I'm talking about USA because they're more strict with the taxes. If you start doing those Facebook ads for someone and all that, and you don't see it as a business, the money you make, once it becomes $600 a year, then it starts looking for you for taxes. But if you are smart, if you are in my community, I'll say to you, you know what? Go get a separate bank account where they pay you that money, and every expense, even paying for the internet, even paying for your phone, everything you do that relates to this thing you do is an expense. By the time they give you the 600, the 600 is spent. The tax people, like you pay, like, do you know that even when you're working in your home, I'm talking to you if you're in USA, if you are, or even where you are, everywhere, anything to do with taxes, the space you use, like where I'm seated here, for me, this is office space. The space you designated as your space is an expense for your business. So you allow for that. By the time you finish allowing, you are maybe in a loss and there are no taxes to pay. That's free advice. So see this as a business. All of you, I'm calling to come and do this online stuff we do. Separate the bank account. Make sure the money going in, if you have to pay something to do, even data on your phone is an expense. The monthly phone expense you pay is an expense. So that when they come asking for taxes, at least, and also it helps you track what's going on, because then you know if it's a profit for you, and pay yourself too. Pay yourself too is an expense. Okay? So put a comment for me. I know I'm rambling on, but I hope those who are listening, maybe it's not relating the topic, I'm going like this, but hopefully it's helping you. I'm inviting you to come learn. Please be close to me. I'll share all the tips I know. I know about business, I know about bookkeeping, I know about, I know a few things here and there, because I've been around a lot. The other day I was showing, Marcy, I don't know if you are there on TikTok. When I'm on TikTok, I show you like the difference between an opt-in page. Yesterday I was showing opt-in page, landing page, all the things that you need to know when you're online. So I go live on TikTok a lot. In fact, even today, I go even like 3 times a day. And that's why I'm able to demonstrate, to see, you see how my business is set up here online. So you can also model and do the same. Okay, Regan, you were there yesterday, I think. So anyone, what do you have to say? Please put a comment. Is there anything you put, or ask me anything, by the way? We could make it into asking a question, because the thing I didn't mention is like, if you are two people, and one, remember I said I support the idea of maybe whoever, who's a man, female, woman, especially in the setting we have in America here, for one person to be at home. By the way, those of you who are in Africa, it's working. I have my nephew Zuria, and I don't think she minds me mentioning. She's a lawyer actually, but she does her stuff from home, and now she works for internet companies. You can set everything up at home, so that it helps with knowing what's going on with the children. Now you don't want me to get started with parenting in Africa. The way we parent our children, seriously, we don't know what's going on. But if you are working from home, they come from school, you are there, you can see their homework, you can see, we put our children in boarding school. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but we need to get closer to the children. Here, people, they stay with their children until high school, until when they are going to university. Can you imagine that? When they are going to university, the parents are involved, driving them around to soccer and whatever things they do. That's the style that's done here. They don't take children to their boarding schools. It's very rare, very few. A person don't believe in having one breadwinner in the family. Actually, I call it risky, because sometimes there are ups and downs in terms of income. Yes, ups and downs. Yes, there are comments here. For those who are watching it later, someone put a comment. Let me read the whole comment. Kasuregan says, I personally don't believe in having one breadwinner in the family. Actually, call it risky, because sometimes there are ups and downs in terms of income. Yes. And then Lagida says, is there anything I can do online without appearing in camera? Yes, I'll talk to you later. I'll answer you and also answer you privately. There is Hassan says, this has been for married ones. How to save? So how do you need to prepare for unmarried ones who? Yes, I said that. Hassan, you didn't listen to me? I said, if you are not married, I think you missed it. Stay home. Don't get, where are you? Which country? Which country are you, Hassan? So I can say something relevant to you. Because if you're in America, I would say, go home, save some money first before you move out. But wherever you are, still it works. Yeah, it works still. In Uganda, stay home. But stay home in Uganda is very different. Because you don't pay, and people don't pay anything, it's like even easy. I should change it, I should say, save some money. Save some money. And because right now, the people I'm encountering here online, when I say come learn, they don't have any money to promote. Because you see, we have social media, right? When you come online here, we say use social media. But if you see, if you are on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, did you see that the word boost? Boost? It means you can boost your post. So you don't have to rely on just people see. And when you boost a post, you can tag it. Remember, if you are close to me, I'll keep telling you. I hope Hassan, I answered it. Save money. Save money before you even get married. And I also said something very relevant to you. I said, please don't have children until you are ready, until you have saved up some money. I remember when we were in America, before I decided to have another child, we had to save up like $10,000 before we even considered save the money for the children. Because you don't want to find yourself in what Robert calls, I always get out my books. They're always closed. Rich Dad Wanda, he calls it the rat race. You know why he calls it the rat race? Because it goes like this. The bills, you finish the bill, the month starts, another bills come, another month comes, you go like this. You go like this. It doesn't end. So you don't want that. You don't want that, okay, $2,000 is what you make, your expenses are $2,000. You just started you are in the rat race. And sometimes you're not even in the rat race completely. You are making $1,500, I'm talking US dollars, and your expenses are $2,000. That's when you start using credit. You start borrowing, using credit cards. See, start by saving when you are young and come. Do you know I have this other program? In fact, everywhere I am, the young people, they're killing it. 21, 22, 23. You know Anthony Morrison, the one who teaches this partner of Anthony, he's a millionaire now. But he ended up in he was supposed to be a doctor. He ended up learning marketing because of his father. What happened to his father's income? He was a rich man, but then things happened. He lost the money, so he was trying to save his family. That's how he got into marketing, and then he loved it. Now he's teaching all of us. He was a young man. I think he was 18. He was on CNN at what age? He was very young. He was in college. So young people, what they're doing online, I'm telling you, you see them. You see them everywhere. They have the following because they have discovered this thing. They have someone advocating for them. Gary Vee. Are you familiar with Gary Vee? He's telling them, you need to tell your parents too. He used bad language. I want to use it here. Because he's encouraging them to start their own thing. Start your own thing. Hassan, be close to me. Let's start our own thing. Okay. By boosting comes with payments. Yes, boosting comes with payments, but those payments are not expensive. It's $5, $10. But the good thing with boosting, see, like, you remember, even when you're close to me, Emily, I don't think I've talked to you. Make sure you talk. Because, for example, number one, the rule, I've been around marketing a lot. They say the best customer is the customer like you. Your best customer is a customer like you. And they say identify that customer first before you even decide what you want to promote, especially if you don't have your own product. Because for us, we do affiliate marketing. So first say, okay, I'm a female, I'm black, I'm a Muslim, so my customer, I'm older. That's exactly my customer. The person who is a parent, the person who is older, the person who is black, the person who is female, the person, although for me, I market to all of them. You see, male, you're here. Once you identify that person and you are sure that's the person, now when you're boosting, they give you to choose who you want to see this ad. I'm talking to all of you and especially to Millie. You get to choose the person they show your post. Is this a female? How old are they? Where are they located? All that. That's a good thing with boosting because it targets. They give you you target whoever you want. So it's not expensive, the boosting. So now when you save some money, you can boost and get sales faster. If you're relying just on people just chatting online and all that, they're not there to buy, but there are people who are really going to buy, and these social media companies, they are not where to find them for you, on your behalf, okay? Things are very tough. No, I don't believe that. That's a limiting belief. One stream of income with the ticket to poverty. Yes. Ashraf. But Ashraf, I don't see you. I don't see you online. I want to see you online because you are too smart. You are too smart to be hiding. Ashraf, I want you to be in the social media. Come. Let's have a talk. Book a call with me. My calls are free. Okay, welcome, Ashraf Muhammad. Yes. I'm going back to Ndagire now. Is there anything I can do online without appearing on camera? Just asking. Yes. It involves money. I just told you. Let me tell you why Mercy. The thing we used to talk about before TikTok, the thing you could do without showing your face would be email marketing. Okay? Email marketing. But email marketing is slow. It's slow because, you get emails. Do you open all of them? Do you open all the emails you're getting? So you're going to use a lot of money to make money from email marketing. And I don't know why. I think, Mercy, I need to talk to you. I know you, we're going to talk. You are just scared. I shared a video with you. You think I want to talk to the camera myself? I didn't. You should have seen me. I started with Facebook, Instagram. That's where I did my first post. And I put my logo, the company logo. I didn't want to show my face. And then I was talking to my daughter. I said, but I wear hijab. You see, how can I get there when I'm wearing dress like this? Then my daughter said, there are so many dress like you. So slowly. What you need is confidence. Someone has a limiting belief here. Who is it? Bin Hassan Mutiaba Moses. Do you know? That's called a limiting belief. When you start saying, here in Uganda things are very tough, we are talking about the internet. So what's tough? Define tough. Let me hear what kind of tough. Because that's called a limiting belief. Because you think people in Uganda can't do things. People in Uganda are doing things, I'm telling you. Haven't you seen them? Don't you see people in Uganda who have like 100, who is that guy? The one who has 200,000 followers on TikTok? They're in Uganda. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let me understand what you mean by things are tough. So anyone with a question, I'll answer it now. Those of you who come later, my message is, with this internet, it's easier. When I say one income, actually I don't advocate the second person to go out and work. So both people are working, especially if you have children. I say one person is good to be at home to monitor what's going on, especially if you're in this kind of environment like USA. You cannot leave home children alone by themselves. That means you have to take them to daycare. It becomes very expensive. So come do something from home. That's where I come in. You know, I can't forget to talk about making money online because I feel like it's the thing to do. But remember, I defined the breadwinner and the one earning money. You're going to be earning money. You may not be the breadwinner at the beginning because you do it slowly. This course at the elite in the let me give you, for those of you, I took time to record this video. I thought about what to include in this video, and I did. Everything, all the questions you have are in that video. When you take time to watch it, I know it's a long video, but it's worth it. I explain everything. I even show you inside the course. I even show you how to pay. I even show you how to log in. I even show you what other people are saying. So no excuse. Hassan, no excuse. We are not talking Uganda. We are talking international. This course I'm talking about, the course alone, by the way, I have a fan here, it's making me, wow, it was making me breathe wrong. This course itself, now please, listen to me if you're wondering, what am I going to sell? What am I going to do? The course itself is the product. That's why partner with Anthony says partner with me. Because he's showing you how to promote, but he's also asking you to promote his own course, or his own product. He has many other courses, by the way. If you want to go and do the bigger ones, he has courses that cost like $2,000. So he'll pay you $1,000 if you will sell some of those. But you have to learn first. The courses themselves are the products. You can promote his courses and he pays. I'm telling you, I'm paid every month by Anthony. His money comes to me every single month because I promote his products. So he's an honest man. He's going to teach you. He's like a big brother. So if you don't know any product to sell, to promote, just promote his and the others. Now I just do that. I promote courses. I promote programs. Now my daughters are saying, you have to create your own course. I say, I don't want to create my own course. I did that. I did the selling. You know, when you get into creating your own things, you deal with the customers directly. That's what I don't want. Like charging credit cards declined, all that stuff, being on the phone, sending them emails. I did all that. I don't want to do that. I want affiliate marketing. I want to promote. And for some of you, if you believe in this strongly, you can bring it to YouTube because YouTube pays you. YouTube pays me. Someone asked me, how much? Yeah. Come, text me. Do you have my WhatsApp? Hassan, do you have my WhatsApp number? If you don't, I think you need to get to it. Get to TikTok and find my WhatsApp. Text me. Because you have some limiting beliefs stopping and take a step. Ashraf. Take a step today. Ashraf, I need you to start something online because you are very, very smart. I experienced your smartness when you were doing this book. Remember? Where is it? By the way, those of you who don't know, I recorded these books on here. This is why I learned how to become a business owner. There is a difference between a self-employed person and a business owner. Ashraf, what if I put you on the spot? And Fred is here. Frederick, are you still here? Let me ask you, those people who went through that book with me, it can help the others. Salma, let me see, Aula, Ashraf, Fred, you are here when I was reading this book. Help us understand. Put in a comment, what's the difference between a self-employed person and a business owner? Who can try? Please type. We didn't waste time to do this. Ashraf, what's the difference, according to Robert, this book, what's the difference between a self-employed person and a business owner? Because most self-employed people, they think they're business owners, but they are not, according to Robert. I recorded 168 videos on this book. You see that I have what we call them, what, playlist. A playlist, lessons from Robert Kiyosaki is this book. I have another one, the Rich Dad, this cash flow quadrant, 103 videos. I even cried the last time I read the last paragraph in this book because the man, he gave us a lot of information. I said, are you really going to use it? I haven't seen any person use it. I've not seen a single person use the information we have in the 103 videos. I was paying people data to come watch the videos. They disappeared. They went back to looking for jobs. Okay, go look for those jobs. We need to learn to create our own jobs, our own money, our own whatever, futures. Okay, did you define it? I should have. Are you here? Oh, wait. Okay, text me if you have my WhatsApp. I was hoping for someone to define the difference. Okay, being self-employed means you created a job for yourself. Oh, you did? Okay, he has it. Okay, let's see his answer. I thought you forgot. I said, really? All that time I wasted while here? I don't want to think as it wasted because we learned a lot. Let me see. Self-employed person is a person who works for himself. He be a specialist like a dentist or a web designer, or while a business owner owns a system and people who work for him. Yeah. You did it. Do you know why you did it really well? You used the word system. System. So when you are a self-employed person, you are just created a job for yourself. Maybe you are an accountant. Maybe you are a lawyer. Well, now the difference between a lawyer and the lawyer who has a business. The lawyer who has a business, they have a firm and they have lawyers, okay? But you still find that lawyer is still working there. But the difference for a business owner, the business owner starts something. So let me give you a simple example. When I have a cleaning business, I'm self-employed. If I go to clean a house and they pay me, that's the way I started. I have a business. If I set up my company as a business and I have employees going to work, I have the system, I have the manager. Like here, my company, I can be hired to get a contract to clean all the banks. You know, here banks have like branches like everywhere. You drive 5 minutes to find another branch. It's the same bank. Like Bank of America, I could have a contract to clean Bank of America. But Bank of America has like around maybe 20 branches right here. And these need cleaning 5-6 days a week or whatever. So I could create a system where I have someone in charge of that bank. Someone goes to this bank at this time. Someone goes there. This is the vehicle that's going to take those people. This is how you pick them up. That's a system. All I have to do is check. Okay, did they go? They go. That now you have a business. Because that means you can take a vacation and come back. And the business, in fact, he says your business is doing the same as you left it or even better. Then that's you're about to be rich. In fact, he says once you come from self-employed, you create that system, that's your business. And then the next step, according to him, is to invest. So the profits you get from that, you start investing. Investing in other companies, investing. That's how you become rich. Investing in properties, you need to go like that. In fact, he said that it's not good to become an investor before you become a business owner. He said anyone who understands investment needs to become a business owner first, because you are investing in businesses. It's going to show you which business is good. In fact, if you want to invest in stocks, they teach you how to read. You have to know how to read financial statements, the profit and loss, the income statement, profit and loss, and balance sheets, all that stuff. But if you are not familiar with businesses and how they run, how are you going to know where to invest your money? That's why you may invest in things just watching stocks. Oh, they went up, they went down, and you go bad. You have to learn to analyze the statements. Thank you, Ashraf. That's for you. You got the lesson. But I want you to see you, Ashraf, online. Are you coming? I want to see you with a YouTube channel. What is a good to invest to make your business by your investment? Yes, your business, but assuming you're making the profits. You know, a business, let me tell you, a business has a long story. Because just because you made it a business doesn't mean it becomes profitable immediately. Like for me, because it's a cleaning service business, I tell the story, by the way. I tell the story when I had to change from cleaning people's homes to cleaning empty homes. Right now, my cleaning business cleans only empty homes when people have left. Like they left, it's for rent, it's for sale, like that, those kind of offices. Because those hiring those girls and coming in and out cleaning people's homes, that it goes by time. You charge per hour. Right now, it's very expensive to pay someone in America. Have you heard of the labor shortage? So getting people to do that kind of job, and then they waste it. With this texting, they were wasting time. I had a year that made a loss. And that's the day when I said, I'm not doing that model anymore. I was winning awards of best cleaner, whatever, Angie's List. I said, no. They wasted time. So there was a loss. I was trying to say that a business can make a loss. So it's not always profits, take out and go invest. Sometimes you make a loss, sometimes, depending how you manage it. Okay, so anyone, you have mentioned about stocks. Need some detail. I just mentioned about stocks, but if you heard what I said before, I said before you get into buying stocks, you need to know how businesses are run. Before you ever own a business, please don't try to buy stocks because you don't know how to study the statements. Those businesses always have statements. It's public information. You have to know how to read the profit and loss, balance sheets, and all that. I would say, please, stocks are good. You know me, I study what they call penny stocks. You know penny stocks? Who knows penny stocks? Let me see. I have guys in here, or even females. You know about penny stocks? Ashraf, do you know penny stocks? Please, Nakadu. Please focus on this stuff that I'm talking about, of learning to create the money fast. The stocks are for a long time. You make money from stocks for a long time. So, in fact, they advise if you are over what age, you don't invest in stocks. If you are older, like me, they'll say don't invest in stocks because they lose money. Now, today they are going up, tomorrow they are going down. You buy it 30, tomorrow it's 25. So, that's why I like penny stocks. Ashraf, do you know penny stocks? Those are for companies that are starting out, that like a company just started out. There are people who bought Google, they are millionaires now. People who bought Facebook, like that. When it's just starting out and they're pennies, the money, the stock is like less than $1 or just $1 or $2. You go buy that. There's someone called what is his name? The guy, he sings. What is his name? I don't remember the name. But he bought a stock of a water company. Water. They were starting to clean a water company, and he became a millionaire over that because he bought it when it was a penny stock. Penny stocks. You know penny stocks? Like the way they sound, they are very cheap. So when it's a company starting out, so if you're familiar, Miss Millie, if you want to get into stocks, you're going to master reading financial statements, not bank statements, profit and loss, business balance sheets, and knowing the history of those people who are creating stocks. I'm not talking about these stocks that are already known, like you want to buy Google. If you have money, you can go buy Google. Google, I don't know how much it is. It's very expensive. But that's not how we make the big money. The big money is going to come from those that are cheap, but they're going to grow. You don't want the ones that are going to die. You want the company starting right now, you buy it like $2, $3. But then, by now I tried it, but at that time I think I had put like $2,000, and they said now that you have to have like 5,000 to be in that. I said, forget it. They want large amounts to be able to run an account to invest. At least what I was doing. But people are doing it. I wouldn't recommend it for you. It's for later. You have to be like with more money, more cash flow, because you have to keep it for a long time. You keep it there for a long time, and then that's how you make from it. Because they keep going down, up and down. If you're following the stocks, they go up and down. They go with the market. So you have to be patient to make money from there. Anyone who has a question? I think we've been here too long. Anyone with a question? I even lost the topic. The topic was one income, and I'm saying, watch my videos. I have them all right here. This one is going to teach you those things that we're talking about. He's telling you how it's very, very risky to just have like a profession. In fact, not risky, but expensive. Because we was talking about accountants, those people that will have the professions, because the money they make, it gets to a point when it's too much and the government taxes it too hard. That's America. Anywhere else, maybe have to figure out a way to play with taxes. I don't know what they do. But here, they make it so expensive after a certain amount of money you are making. So the taxes are so high. That's why he's asking them to create businesses. Remember, I told you the advantages of business? Those expenses. The expenses you take off and all that stuff, it makes it like at least reasonable taxes. I own a company, so I know how those things work. Mine is a corporation. Okay. Anyone with the questions, I get off because I have many people. I said, text me after the live. Text me after the live. Everyone I said, text me after the live. Please do that. Please do that. Those who want to learn the marketing system that we use online, like the opt-in page, bridge page, all that stuff we set up, I go on TikTok and I show. I may come maybe around, if you're in Uganda, around maybe 2 p.m. my time, which is 2 p.m. is 9 p.m. Around 9 p.m. I may come on TikTok. So if you have a question, please ask me now. I'm about to cut off. Those of you who watch this later, sorry for my rambling, but hopefully it makes some sense. Professor Tanya, you have a star. I wish I'd give you a gift. You watch my videos. I even wanted to ask. One more time I said, Professor Tanya, I know you watch them, but you won't get to this one. It's too long. You still did. Do you watch me cooking or what? What do you do when you are watching me? And then you put all these comments. Do you know you don't support my videos? I'm talking to you in the chat. You don't put comments, please. When you watch my videos, add comments. That's how I know you watched, by the way. Is it good to trust your money to stranger expecting profits? With a worn-out engineer and a dozen beer bricks going downhill is threatening. Okay, Ashraf, what do you mean by a stranger? You mean the stocks, right? When the penny stocks, now it's good you call them strangers. That's why when they're selling these stocks, they write about them. They say, this is the person in charge, the CEO, and then you read about their history. You have to trust them to buy. But for me, if I'm buying penny stocks, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I'll just look at what they are selling, what the new product. Normally it's new things. They just created something new. So if it's in Uganda, let's assume it was in Uganda, and they brought this factory, and this company, this new company producing this and that, you look at what they do, you assess, you have a brain, you say, I think this one is going to do well. So after you decide that's going to do well, your first instinct, you go read about it. You see the balance sheet, the cash, where it's coming from and all that, the profit they're making, and then you look at the people who are managing it. You put your money, it's a small risk because it's cheap. Remember I said penny stock? Penny stock is cheap. But if you're talking about the large companies, you can read about them. Information is public. It's not stranger, but for me, I trust myself. Ashraf, that's why I say come online, trust your own self, build your own business, okay? You can build it. You are very smart actually. I wish you were here. I'd hire you, Ashraf. You are very smart. It's a slow business with worn-out engineer and a dozen bear bricks going. Okay, Ashraf, I didn't understand that whole comment. You used so many words. But all I say is that if you don't trust all those people, trust yourself. Because online here, I haven't seen you start anything. Ashraf, did you do partner with Anthony? Did you do the course? Ashraf, you've been around for a while, but I don't think you did the course. I know Fred did it. Fred did it, Aula did it, all the other people, they know something about it, but I don't think you did. I think you would appreciate Anthony. He's very, very smart like you. Come learn from him. You're going to create something, and then you're going to be the one teaching us all this fun. I'm telling you, if you're around these people, the people are smart. They have like a different segment that are over there. The people who understand online marketing and the systems and all that, they create funnels and things, and then you end up writing your own book, creating your own course, all that stuff. You can follow that line. Then you come here on YouTube. You do. I was about to mention that all of you who are here, please come start YouTube channels because you get paid. I'm here talking to you. the hours are counting on YouTube. They pay by the hours, by the views and the hours. So if you get to 4,000 hours, I'll support you. We'll support you on your live. But to come live, you have to be at least 1,000 followers, subscribers, and 1,000 subscribers only. You can start becoming live. Let me talk to you, Miss Mercy. Please, what's going on with you is fear. I haven't seen you, but I think that's fear. It happens with everyone. It happened with me. So all you have to do is record your first video. Only if you have something that's stopping you from showing up on camera. But if you don't have, there are people who do the ones where they don't show up. But let me tell you, people are going to support what you are doing when they know you, when they see you. Speak to them. I don't think you would be here watching me if you didn't see me speak. If you saw me posting something, some text somewhere, but now you hear me with the voice, I'm a real person, I talk about myself and all that, that's the new way. That's the new way it's going to be. And I heard about this the first time in, I think it was 2017. It was Vic Straussius who said, all of you, where this is going, where the internet is going, you have to be on video. He said you have to be on video whether you like it or not. And he was right. Everything is video right now. You see that people are leaving comments on my TikTok. That the one that went viral at first, you know, I have 2 videos that went viral, actually now almost 3, but 2. Sort of viral, the very first time, because I'm new on TikTok, I started that account late May. I have June, July, it's new. So I responded to a question, and I said, they talk about using video, let me use video. So I just recorded myself responding. And that video went on and on and on and on. Most of you saw me when I was speaking some Luganda. So I'm showing you the power of video. I have another one that has 250,000, I think 270,000 views right now on TikTok. So you have to speak, Miss Mercy. We'll support you, but you have to speak. If you want, I have nothing to celebrate here. Actually, I didn't record a video celebrating 15,000. When I celebrate here, I call my people to record a video. I say, come record. All these people have been in my videos. Ashraf has been there. Salma has been there. Fred, they've been there. Aula. I say, come. You want to say something about my channel? Come. They come and record. So don't worry. I'll support you. You're going to record and you're going to be great. I can feel you already. Okay. If you have a question, if you don't have any questions, I'll stop this one. And my end saying, let's work on create another source of income. And especially something I didn't mention, 2 things that I was going to the YouTube channel and I think I said that. Create a YouTube channel can be another source of income, but it will combine it with affiliate marketing. You don't do it alone. When you do it, it pays, but not as much. So you have to add in some kind of promotion in your videos. And then you can do brand deals. They can sponsor. You can do sponsored content. I haven't done it, by the way. They send me emails saying, oh, can you promote this? Actually, I don't. I don't do that yet. Do you know why? Because when I'm here, my intention is not to sell to you. Not like sell, bring money. My intention is to share what I know and what's going to help you like that. But I'm not in the selling. When I get in the selling, that's when I will start recording those kind of videos. Like I come and I'm promoting this. Like what I'm wearing here, I could say, oh, you see this, you can buy it, go to that website. That's not what I'm doing right now. But they send me emails. They want me to promote. So you can get to that. You can be recording videos, promoting other people's stuff. Those are sponsored videos right here on YouTube. You can even do it on TikTok. You can just do a simple thing, talking about something. I think you've seen people do it. So please come. I want to create a bigger community of go-getters. I call them go-getters. Someone was asking me, can I become a go-getter? The only way you become a go-getter. You just take action. If you take action, I say at least one video at least on TikTok every day. At least one video every week on YouTube. That's how you're going to become a go-getter. You come to my community to support you. Okay, I'm tired. Put some comments for me. Then I'll close it. Please, always when you watch my videos, like and add a comment. Did you like this one? You didn't. I had more people. Please like it, share it. This, for me, I'm just passionate about this topic, especially after that accident, what happened. I said, please, Save yourselves. The other thing that happened to me recently when I went to Uganda, that's video. See, I say I went to Uganda. I saw my mother. My mother used to be a very hardworking person. In fact, I didn't even talk to you about my family because we grew up. My mother was very hardworking farmer. My father was a sheikh, was a religious leader, but also a businessman. So always there was some kind of income. My mother, this was her own money. Like, remember I talked about the one household? That mine would have been called a one-income household because my father was the one making the money, but he always was doing business and also had a shop in Masaka then. And also in Ginger sometime, he had another one. But my mother had her own money. Remember when we talked about someone earning and someone breadwinner? She would sell matoke, she would sell things. All these people on holidays, people would be lining up to buy her food. So she was strong and making her own money. But then when I went to see her, she can't even walk. So what about that time? That time when you're old? You know what we do that time? We need to prepare passive income. The savings will not cut it. Passive income. In the country where you want most of you in Uganda, that will be rentals. You have a rentals, you know you can collect the rent. Maybe you build houses and have like on the other side and on this side, you be over here and you collect the money over there to help you. Now, the state my mom is in needs like 2 people take care of her. So, very expensive. Think about those times. I say, my motivation, I have a video, I say, do it right now. Do it when you can. Do it when you can. Because today you can, tomorrow maybe you can't. What if you don't have the arms, you have an accident or something happens, or something happens to your speech, you can't speak or something. Do it, Miss Mercy. Do it now. Do it while you can. Because tomorrow is not promised, you don't know. So let's set up those things. You know, with affiliate marketing, there is what we call passive income. If you promote a company like ClickFunnels, or if you promote some kind of subscription, like people subscribe to, when someone sets up a company to use email, for example, they don't go up tomorrow and cancel that. So if you sign up companies to register for these software that do email marketing, the companies will send you money every single month. Every single month. If they're paying you 20%, it's going to be every single month. So you could say, let me master signing up these dentists, all those people's services to start email marketing, capturing people's emails, and you put them in those companies, and the companies are going to pay you every single month until. So you don't expect a business only if it goes out of business. Once they start sending emails, they don't stop. You see how that is passive income. Then there is ClickFunnels. That one is a little bit expensive, but people pay $97 every month, and you get paid 40%. It's about $38 every month. So if you get there, there's a whole, if you want to do that, there is a whole Facebook group of they call them Avengers. Avengers, they just promote ClickFunnels. And they win cars too. Ashraf, they win cars. If you make, how much is it? They win a car. I remember I said in my video that I have to check the figure, how much you have to make to win a car. They give you a car if you sell enough ClickFunnels. $38 every month, and it's continuous. It's passive. Okay, so I want to see you. This video is our turning point to fight this inflation. What do you mean, Ashraf? I missed it. What do you mean this video? What did you mean with this video, the turning point? My job here is to invite you and to share what I know. Because I didn't know all this stuff. I didn't. I put some time learning. I put time, I buy courses. I'm around these gurus. So I see that it's really possible. But I say commit 2 hours a day. 1 hour, you're going to spend it learning. 1 hour, spend it putting in action. 1 hour learning, 1 hour per action. If you can do more than 1 TikTok a day, the way you do more than 1 TikTok a day, or even, in your life, we have some crazy days when you don't have any time. But when you have the time, those are 10-second videos. The 10-second videos. Sit down and record 10-second videos. 10-second videos. And save them as drafts in TikTok. So every day, roll out the video. Then you get another moment and record new ones. That's how you do it. It's very easy. Then with YouTube, think about one, and if you are thinking about what to say, let me talk. I don't know who is still here. Please type in the chat. I want to say I'm not talking to myself. Some people left. Let me see if the person who is watching is actually about to do this. If you are still watching me, please type in the chat. I want to see who is still here because I'm about to share something. Put in the chat before I get off. I want to share what you do. Okay. Kasule, I don't know if I talked to you about what the content. Have we discussed the kind of content? At the beginning, Ashraf, I want to see you taking action. I see you, yes, you come here, but I've not seen you on TikTok or anywhere else. Ashraf, let me tell you, you deserve, because I feel you. I feel your sharpness and your smartness. I don't know, Kasule, you are new to my community. I can't feel you yet. I know you are a go-getter. That one I can see. But Ashraf, I know you are very smart. These concepts in the book, if you came here on YouTube and you are sharing the concept in this book, people will be watching your videos, I'm telling you. So come, you use TikTok to just show them what you do, but then like those, TikTok cannot be so long. They just approved by the 10-minute videos on TikTok. I don't think I want to do it in TikTok. They just want to compete with YouTube. I prefer YouTube for long videos. But you start over there and then bring them over here. Regan, you are here because you saw me on TikTok. So you get them there, bring them here. Ashraf, people are going to watch you sharing financial knowledge. You study from others, you share. And then soon, YouTube is going to be these things I've been talking about, okay? So at the beginning, you wonder, what do I talk about? This is what I wanted to share. You talk about exactly what you're learning. Exactly what you're learning is what you share. For me, when I started here, I was talking motivation. I was focused more on business. I was teaching time management. I was teaching smart goals. I was getting all those things. But you can share exactly what you're learning. You go learn it over there. You come and share it over here. Now, when you are in partner with Anthony Regan, you're already in partner with Anthony. You go session by session. So in session 1, Anthony, even you could go by modules. In module 1, he was talking about this. Then you go record a video about it. Today, Anthony was talking about this. I was learning and this and that. You put in your 2 cents. That's a video. Then we want to have an 8-minute video on here. Because when you get to monetization, you see my channel is monetized. They don't put ads in a video that's not at least 8 minutes. It used to be 10. Now they say 8. So if you record a video, Salma, I think she's sleeping, because I keep telling her she's not listening. She records short videos. Shorts don't count when it comes to being paid. Shorts, the 1-minute videos, the 2-minute videos, those are good for you to expose yourself, like people get to know you, they subscribe, something like that. But if you are really intending to be monetizing your channel, you want to bring a video that's at least 8 minutes, because soon, if you get to 1,000 followers and 4,000 watch hours, they'll start paying you to have a YouTube channel. Who is listening? Who is going to take action? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like very sad, actually. I say, how come you cannot get this message? Who's gone? I have a brother in UAE. I wish you could find him, Regan. Regan, Regan, you're not UAE. Yeah, you are still here. But I already told you, Mercy, talking about partner with Anthony is the easiest way. Do you know why? It's easy. It has good content, but also promote it. You promote it. You say, today, I learned about integrating. Integrating, it means, yeah, I know, you are in Qatar. I changed it already. I said, no, you are not in UAE. I have a brother in UAE. I said, you are there. Why can't you are in UAE. And you, by the way, Regan, you are in Qatar too. I think they have good buildings also. Do they have nice buildings? Like, I don't know about Qatar. Do they have nice buildings like in Dubai? Those buildings, you can use those buildings in your videos. Just show us the beauty of Qatar. That's why I was driving around, but then I messed up my channel. I was driving, showing you USA, not because of beauty, but just showing you how it is. But I realized it was messing up my channel, because my channel is not about vlogs. driving blogs and whatever. You could be just walking in car and recording yourself and posting. People are going to watch that. But then you start telling them about this thing you are learning. You are learning how to market online. And today I learned this lesson. And in this lesson, he was taking us like integration. Remember the word integration. You can be an expert in integration. Integration means connecting the opt-in page where people put their email to the email list where the email gets captured to the landing page, which is done in ClickFunnels. So if you learn how to get in ClickFunnels and you integrate the opt-in page to the email list, and that's all you do, you make money. And that's all you do. You say, me, I know how to integrate. I'm going to integrate your list. So all you have to do is learn programs like Aweber, how you create a list in Aweber, how you create how ClickFunnels works. Just that part. And that part is in Anthony is showing you. I think integration is in which session, Regan? Do you remember? I think integrating in session 7. Just mastering that. The niece I was talking about, she mastered writing emails. A company could hire you to write their emails. All you have to do is know what they say and write their emails. And remember, Anthony is teaching you sample emails. How do you write an email? An email for selling. You start with a hook. You hook them so they can open your email, the title, and then how you begin an email, how you end it. You keep practicing, you watch. You know the statistics that show how many are opening, how many are clicking, then you know, okay, when I write it like that, they click it. When I write it like, by that me, I'm not an expert in that, and I don't like it much. I like video. But email marketing is a whole big thing. You mastered it, Ashraf. But Ashraf, I want you to teach business. I want you to be online here, talking business or talking, Fred. What happened to Fred? I don't see Fred in the chat. He was teaching, he likes digital marketing. But the problem with all of you, I'm so sorry. Thank you for attending here. You're not consistent. You have to be doing this and you are on it and you're on it. You're going to look at yourself a year later and say, wow, what you have done. Maybe you're going to be creating courses. I don't know. You can create a course. I tell you right now, you can see it. And I told you about Sunny. She was just doing YouTube videos. Then she realized she has all these tips. She started creating a short course, selling. Her course was costing, actually hers was a very expensive course because I think she how much you will sell this course? $500, whatever. But you can do a course that's cheap, $50. You teach them how to do. You know, people are teaching how to start a TikTok. There's a course. Okay, how do you record your first video? How do you stop them from scrolling? How do you post this? How do you do that? And it's a course, and people are paying you. You know, don't worry about who's buying. The people buying are going to be over here in these other countries. The people buying are not going to be in Uganda. They'll be over here, but they have to know you, Miss Mercy. They have to know you through video. They have to see you like the way you're seeing me, okay? I think I'm done. Yes. Take some photos, Kasule, Regan. Let me ask you, the people in here, I would like you to have active TikTok so I can put you in my WhatsApp group. I also have a Facebook group, but I would prefer that to be for YouTubers. Let's do the TikToks here and WhatsApp because it's easier to share. Ashraf, please, let's talk. You need to have something going. Then Hassan, text me. Let me talk to you. Mercy, record your first video. Let's get that TikTok name and your first video. Regan, you are good to go. You already have the content. So let's create a community. By the way, all of you, most of you are new. Intentionally, I dropped the people. I used to have so many. Those people who are watching the books and stuff, they told me, they said, you know what? We used to come because you're giving us data. We used to come, they used to win money. I would ask questions, but they impressed me very much. They were very smart people. Because I would ask questions and they would answer. I would read a book, then I ask them, and then they answer. They say, we came because we're winning some money and getting data. Really? It was that shallow. I even switched a phone number. I'm very sensitive. I said, please don't waste my time. All those of you who are in my number now, you are in a new line. I said, I'm dropping these people because they're wasting my time. How can they not see such value? When we came, I went to Uganda. I met some of them. To tell you the truth, Hajat, we are coming just because you are giving out money and giving out data instead of seeing the value of what we are doing. Sad. Okay, I'm saying bye to you. Those of you who want to take action, text me, please. I'm going to leave an hour right here now for that. Then around 2 p.m. my time, right now it's coming to 12 my time. Around 2 p.m. I'm going to come on TikTok. Those who want to, let me put my 2 TikToks here. Normally I start from one and then I go to the other. My mission is to share what I know and continue to learn. Those are my TikToks. Halal money with Sharif Halal. I'm putting my TikToks here. One is take a step today. The other one is Halal money with Sharifa. So when I go live, I start normally with the first one. Take a step today, just because it has more people in international. But this Halal money with Sharifa, it has more people in America. So I do that later. Because the other one, I know people are about to sleep. So I start with take a step today. Around 2 p.m. my time, which would be 9 p.m. Uganda time. So who wants me to share the link? I don't want to share too much. If people are not interested, I don't text me if you want me to share a link. When I text here, put in the chat. If you want me to know when I'm going online or on live on TikTok, I'll share. Text me. I'll put your name. I don't want to bother you if you're not interested. Again, that's the video. If you haven't watched it, the one where I detail everything, how you start making money online. So who want to come live with me? Okay, once you're not tired. Mercy, did you see yesterday when I was sharing the opt-in page and all that stuff? I don't think you were there. You are not there. Those things are very important. When you are marketing, people don't buy immediately. People first they watch it and they see it again and they see it again. But then when you are on TikTok, they see you one time, they may not see you again. They may never see you again. So you have to capture something from them. You have to capture their email. That's why we need the opt-in page. Okay. But I shared yesterday. You say you can't find my live. Yeah, I shared yesterday. Did you see that I shared? I think, Regan, you already followed now. You are good to go. You're good to go. You have to start moving your TikTok. Ashraf, I don't know what your commitment is. Hassan, I want to talk to you immediately when I close this one. And the others I promised to talk to. So we move this. Let's take life to the next level. If you do something now and you do consistently, by December, believe me, you're going to have something very, very different. And remember, when you come here, do something you feel in your heart. If you're feeling health, do health. If you're feeling money the way I do that. If you're feeling clothing and shoes and cameras and cars and computers, whatever you're passionate about, because it's going to come through and you won't get tired dealing with something you care about. That's what I suggest. Don't come just for the money. Whatever you are passionate about can become money, I'm telling you. Can become money. You can even create those short courses, I'm telling you. If you have knowledge already, you are in a profession, like you know something already, we can show you how to make it a course, a short course. You show people how to do this, how to do that. You know, this is the age of how to do this. How to do that, you could even sell it very cheap, $10, they'll buy. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you, like I said, TikTok, 2 p.m. TikTok this time, I don't bother my people too much. I just put on the camera and go. They come, they come. Those who are interested, they stay. Those who keep going, they keep going. But in this day and age, if you're not going to take care of yourself, no one is going to do it for you. Please like it if you didn't. Check the red button. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you tap on the notification so you get notified when I'm here. And that's it. We made it long. Thank you for your support. Bye-bye.